Hey everyone, it's Andrew with the Avalon Legacy, and it is my 300th video on this channel. Obviously, that's counting everything from before I turned to the Avalon Legacy, back when we were the Pokemon Rhombus. But yeah, it's crazy how this whole history on this channel, 300 videos, that's crazy. So I thought it would be a good time to show my entire sealed Pokemon collection. I have a good amount of stuff. I don't have anything like, I mean, I have some crazy stuff, but you know, I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not like Cool Trainer Ryan or, you know, some people have like so much sealed stuff and worth like thousands of dollars. I mean, if I sold everything in my collection, maybe it'd be worth something around, you know, high value, but that's if I sold literally everything. So, you know, I have sealed packs, I have sealed boxes, I have tins, you know, but it's nothing too crazy. I have a very modest sealed collection, I like to think. So we'll just start off. I'll start with, you know, I kind of have it packed very weirdly, but we'll start with Japanese packs. I keep them in this little recipe box. So let's just keep it up there. Okay, so we're gonna go like reverse order, I guess, because that's how I have them kept. So first I have all these special sets. So I have V-Star Universe. I'll just lay them out here because this is pretty clean. I have VMAX Climax, Shiny Star V, Legendary Heartbeat with the Amazing Rares, Tag All Stars. I should show them like close up, huh? Oh, I'll go backwards a little bit. It's nice. I really wish Lugia got an Amazing Rare instead of Rayquaza, but whatever. Shiny Star V, X Climax, and V-Star Universe. Of course, V-Star Universe is the newest one, you know, not counting Pokemon 151. That just came out today. Already got my pre-orders in, which is awesome. GX Ultra Shiny. I got this on my first trip to Japan, in a card shop, like on the last day we were there. I got it for like 800 yen, I think it was. Now they're way more expensive than that. Shining Legends, the Japanese version. This was kind of foreshadowing. If you see, like, I don't know if it's going to focus. Yeah, in the background on the white, there's like ancient symbols. Very subtle. It was kind of like, I think it was like foreshadowing for the Ancient Mew reprint that they did in 2019. That was a really cool little thing I noticed right away. We have the CP6 20th anniversary base set evolutions, you know, in Japanese. These are very expensive now. Most of these packs are pretty expensive now, going like starting here and going back. Tag All Stars is pretty expensive actually too. EX Battle Boost, this is really nice. This was the first like quote unquote high, I mean it wasn't a high class pack technically, it was the first concept pack. If you can see right there, it says concept pack in Japanese. This one is first edition. So some of them are first edition, some aren't. It's hard to tell. With some sets they don't put it on the front, some they put it on the back. This did not come in first edition, it was only unlimited. But this is Lost Link, which became part of Triumphant in English. This was the only special set that they did in Heart Gold Silver era. I believe it was the first Japanese set to have 7 cards in the pack, which is awesome. I mean, it has Mew on it, obviously, that's why I got it. And I have 10 of those perfectly. So I have 151 coming in, and I still need... Crap, what's the other one I need? VMAX Climax? V-Star Universe? There's another one I thought I was missing. Oh, well, I need GX Battle Boost. I was just going to get that in like Korean or something because it's much cheaper. The Japanese packs for Battle Boost, GX Battle Boost are way too expensive. Those are insane. Alright, and then we'll go, so let's see the next stack here. Okay, yeah, this is the rest of the 5 card pack, well, 6 and 5 card packs. So we have Dark Phantasma, you know, that was pretty recent. Battle Region. I love all 3 of the Hisuian starters, so I need to get that. And Dark Phantasma is one of my favorite the Japanese Sword and Shield sets. So, and then I have Fusion Arts. So obviously it became Fusion Strike in English. I love how it has the Dragapult and the Dreepy and Mew. Like, just so good. I love how when they have multiple Pokemon on one pack art, like this one. Explosive Walker. It has the little Diglett there. Tyranitar, like, looking at the Sun is Scorch because he's all VMAX, or Gigantamaxed. And I have Rebellion Crash, which looks so much better than the English pack art. I really like this a lot better. Then in the tag team sets, I have Remix Bout, which became part of Cosmic Eclipse in English. Miracle Twin, obviously, Japanese Unified Minds. Gigi Endo, Gigi End. I got a box of this on my second trip to Japan, which was awesome. I got it like on release day. I went to, God, what's that camera shop called? Kato Camera, or God, I can't remember. Oh, BIC Camera, yeah. And I got a box there. That was funny. Night Unison, which we did not get the English pack art of this, which is interesting that they did that. So that's why I have that. That became Unbroken Bonds. Then I have Thunderclap Spark, obviously, because my boy Zeraora is on there. I love that set. I have Champion Road, which became part of Celestial Storm in English. I love this pack art by Tokiya. It really makes me sad that they didn't do like a special set for this, because this is all reprints from the Neo and EX era, Ruby and Sapphire. So like it would have been cool if they had that, but they did Dragon Majesty instead. I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. So there's that. And then I have Forbidden Light, which is awesome. I love Ultra Necrozma. It's one of my favorite Pokemon designs. And I love that color, that teal color. It's so nice. Then I have Ultra Force, which became part of Forbidden Light also. Then I have Emerald Break, which is awesome. I think this is first edition. Yes, it is. It's right there. And Plasma Gale, which this is so sick. I got this for pretty cheap. I think it was like $35 or something. It's not first edition, but that's fine. I just wanted it because Plasma Storm is one of my favorite sets. All right, so that's that group. Just bring them all up here. I didn't want to stack them all. So Japanese packs are actually my favorite. I have, you know, a good amount of English packs, but it's nothing compared to my Japanese pack collection, in my opinion. So now we'll get down to the meat and potatoes here. So these are all the big boys. So we got Shining Darkness, which became Secret Wonders in English. I love the Mew in the corner there. That's awesome. That's from Diamond and Pearl. That was Diamond and Pearl was the last era they did, 11 cards per pack. And then I have, this is one of my favorites for obvious reasons. Phantom Forest? No. Oh my god, what's it called? Mirage Forest. It became Legend Maker in English. This is awesome. I think it's first edition. No, it's not. That's fine. And then this one, oh. Yeah, we're getting in there. So this is E-Series 3, Wind from the Sea. This has the Crystal Lugia, and it is first edition. I got this for $50, I think. No, it was way less than that. Oh, I just looked it up the other day to confirm the price. I think it was like $17 or something crazy. And it's been in my collection ever since then. That was like almost 10 years ago, probably, I got that. And then we have, I'm just gonna set these over here. You can see the future. We have all 4 of the Neo era packs. Neo is my favorite era. It's the most nostalgic for me, more than Gen 1. And just having all these is just so nice. I didn't have Neo 3 for the longest time. This is the one I paid the most for. I think I paid $150 for this, if I remember right. The rest I got for pretty low. This is my favorite pack art of all time. Neo Discovery, Crossing the Ruins. This is peak nostalgia for me. And I got this from one of my childhood card store. Well, it wasn't a card store, but she always had Japanese cards. It was called Choices. And the video that I got this, that I showed it when I first got it, is still on the channel way back. I think it was video number like 4. So just having this, I got it for, it was like $8 when she had them. And this I won this in Poke Collections live show, oh god, back in like 2011 or 2012. I think 2011, and I still have it. It came all the way from New Zealand. Still in my collection, so shout out to him. Yeah, just Neo era, just nothing can beat it, in my opinion. And then we have the original, I'm going to keep that secret. We have the original Gen 4, or Gen 4. We have the original 4 Gen 1 sets. Team Rocket, Fossil, Mystery of the Fossils, Pokemon Jungle, and base set, of course, expansion pack. I got this at a convention. Was it Anime Boston or... It's either Anime Boston or Otakon. I got it for $18. The guy had it in the case. He had this in like a fossil pack, I think. $18 I got this for, which is insane. It's the 291 yen version. There is 300 yen versions, but this is the original printing of it. So very glad to have all 4 of these. Team Rocket is my favorite of the original 4 sets. And I got this really cheap on eBay. I bought 2 packs on eBay. They were like $22 each. I opened the other one, and I got a Dark Dragonite Hollow, which is awesome. That's like my favorite Hollow from the set. And then I kept this one sealed, obviously. It still has like a little remnant of the price tag that was on there. You can kind of see it. Yeah, it's a little square. But yeah, very happy to have these. Like, I don't have these in English. I wish I did. I might still pick up a Team Rocket pack at some point, honestly, just because it's my favorite of the original 4. And I would like a base set and fossil, but it's not top priority. That's the thing, is that my sealed collection is like, it's kind of secondary. It's definitely secondary to the cards themselves. You know, I feel like most people probably feel that way, but I just, you know, I'm not rich. I don't have the funds to just be buying sealed stuff all the time. Oh, I forgot one of the most important things. This Versus pack, the Psychic and Fighting one. This is very significant because I remember buying these at the mall, just casual mall, purchasing Japanese cards back in the day. It was just such a good time. You could just find Japanese cards in the wild like that. I bought so many of these, and just to have this, I bought it for like $150 a few years ago. It was before COVID, 2018, I think, or 2019. And this is just really significant because Psychic's my favorite type. Will is my favorite Elite Four member. And Psychic and Fighting are the types of Gallade, which is my favorite Pokemon. So I'm just very happy to have that. That's if I had to sell everything else in my sealed pack collection besides this would be the one that I would keep out of all my sealed packs for sure. So yeah, there's that. Well, that took 12 minutes for just my Japanese pack, so that's fun. Oh, I'll put this up here. So now we'll do the English packs in this giant triple wide box. So I'll start with the newest stuff because it's not that crazy. Don't look in there, it's a secret. So we got, I'm just going to go through these really quick because it's nothing too crazy. We got Fusion Strike, Darkness Ablaze, Forbidden Light, Crimson Invasion, Burning Shadows, Guardians Rising, and Sun and Moon Base. So like kind of the significance of these. So Mew's my favorite legendary, you know, I collect Mew. This is Eternatus. He's the 3rd legendary of Sword and Shield. Necrozma's the 3rd legendary of Sun and Moon. Savali's my favorite Sun and Moon Pokemon. Necrozma, again. Tapu Koko is my favorite of the Guardians of Alola, and Decidueye is my favorite of the 3 starters. So there's those. And then, oh God, how am I going to do this? Okay. So then I have 1 pack sealed of each of the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire era. So I have Ancient Origins. Got all 4 of those. I feel like Tyranitar was a weird choice, but it's fine. And I have Roaring Skies, which is one of my favorite sets of all time. There's the Gallade one, obviously. So that's cool. And then we have Primal Clash. Oops, I keep going over there. There's all 4 of those. Art by Ryota Murayama. She's a very good artist. Okay, and then we'll go here. So these are some the more expensive ones. So we got Shining Fates. You know, I like to keep one of all the special sets, especially the shiny sets. So we have Dragapult because he's my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. And of course the Mew Hidden Fates pack, the Mew Shining Legends pack, and then we got Secret Wonders, got the Gallade pack for obvious reasons. Gallade, my favorite Pokemon. This is the first set Gallade was in. And I have a Legend Maker with the Mew artwork, obviously. I got this from some random like local game store like a million years ago. I was playing a local tournament there, and like they had it for like, it was like $25 or something. And then I have Unseen Forces, which is awesome. With the Raikou art, he's my favorite of the legendary beasts. And then I do have Neo Discovery, the Scissor Pack art, which is awesome. I love the red sky in the background. You can barely tell with the light, but it's there. And then I have a Lugia, Neo Genesis. And then I do have a Jungle, the Flareon pack art. This is my favorite of the 3. This is super nostalgic for me because Jungle was the first set that I like. I remember like going out to the store to buy them, like because base set packs, my dad used to like buy them and bring them home and give them to me as like rewards for like doing good in school or whatever, blah blah blah. But like Jungle was the first time I actually like went out to the store and saw them and like got them at the mall and stuff like that. Very nostalgic. And green's like green was my original favorite color, so like Jungle just, you know, it hit right. And then I have one each of the tag team sets. I wish I kept one of each pack art for all 4 sets, but you know, I have my favorite pack art of each of them. So I have the Solgaleo Lunala, the Mew and Mewtwo, the Guardian, and the Pikarom, of course. My favorite deck I've ever played. And then I have obligatory the art set of Evolutions. So yeah, those are cool. These came from various products. I just kept getting like tins and stuff back when they were putting them in like random tins and boxes. And I was like, I don't feel like opening these because I have all the cards I need. So, you know, I just kept those from various products. So yeah, there's all those. Those are the money packs. And then this, I'm very happy to have this. It is the Turmoil theme deck from Legendary Collection. This is like my favorite theme deck that I've ever made. It comes with a non-hollow Dark Raichu, and Dark Raichu is one of my favorite cards. It's one of my top 10 favorite cards of all time. So just having this sealed, it's not in the best condition. It's kind of like, it doesn't, like the shrink wrap, like doesn't match the box fully, and there's like some dust that got in there somehow, and the bottom is like kind of crushed a little bit. Yeah, you can see right there too. But it's sealed, and that's the point. And I got it for like $25 on eBay way back in the day. So like just the fact that I have this is just so awesome. It's one of my favorite things I have in my collection for sure. And then I have a bunch of like of these extra packs. So these are like the sampling packs and stuff. So I have the Trick or Trade. They're doing a second round of these, which is cool. I have the McDonald's 2021 pack. I have Detective Pikachu, the one you got in the movie theater. I have Pop Series 7 for obvious reasons. Unified Minds, Dollar Tree, Dollar Store packs, they call them usually, for obvious reasons. Roaring Skies, sampling, Dollar Tree pack for the same reason. Phantom Forces, I don't even know why I got where I got this from, but I'm glad I have it because I love Phantom Forces and I love Magnetic. And then I have a Plasma Storm. These are all sampling packs, so these don't come out with anything good. There's no chance to get something good in the sampling packs. It's always commons or uncommons. It's not like the Dollar Tree packs where sometimes they have ultra rares and stuff. So I have Plasma Storm, Boundaries Crossed, Dragons Exalted, Dark Explorers, Next Destinies, Noble Victories, Emerging Powers, and Black and White. And then I have the original preview pack that came in those tins that had like Call of Legends packs and stuff before Black and White came out. So that's cool. And then I have Undaunted and Unleashed. I wish I had. I don't even remember if they made Triumphant or the base set, but I have these two, so that's cool. I will not complain about that. Okay, let me just get these all back in here. Oh. I would like to, it would be ideal, obviously, to get like individual packaging for each of these packs, but I don't have the budget for that right now. So that was that, and then in this box, I have a box underneath here. I have more sealed stuff. So I have, for booster boxes, actually the first one I want to show is down here. Is this Spanish Heart Gold Soul Silver booster box. This is one of my favorite things I have. I got it for like $55 on eBay before they really shot up. Nobody really knew they like existed pretty much. It has a little seal there. It says Producto Pokémon, and then Latin America specifically. So this is in the style of like the old WotC boxes. Like it has, it's like a flat box instead of standing up. It has, the artwork on there. And one of the packs keeps moving around, but it's fine. It's still all sealed and everything. And, you can read that if you want. And then the bottom has all the those barcodes and stuff. So this is awesome because Heart Gold Soul Silver is obviously, Gold and Silver is my favorite era. So when they did Heart Gold Soul Silver, I was like freaking out, And it's by my favorite artist, Kawaii. He did the pack art for all 4 Heart Gold Soul Silver sets and the theme decks. So the pack art and the theme decks for all of them. So very happy to have that. I'm going to put this up here. And then I have some, oh, well, I do have one English booster box. Put those there. So my one English booster box is, if I can get it out of here, I don't want to like damage it. It's in pretty good condition. It's a Fusion Strike booster box. Fusion Strike, you know. So I did get this for free. I will not tell the actual story of it, but basically I got it for free. So I kept it sealed because Fusion Strike gets a Mew set, and I regret not keeping a Unified Minds box sealed. So it just feels nice to have at least one English set that Mew was featured on. And the colors are amazing. Like, I love that pink for the back of that. That's combining an all-new strategy. It doesn't even say all new. In a new strategy. Yep, so I'm glad I have that. Oh, it doesn't go that way. And then for Japanese booster boxes, which I like a lot more than English booster boxes, full disclosure, I have a VMAX Climax. This is my newest sealed English booster, or Japanese booster box, because it's basically Dream League 2.0, and that just got me so hyped on the pack art. You know, it's very reminiscent of that with the trainers and the Pokemon. There's a Hoopa. I love that Hoopa artwork. And then all those guys. So yeah, glad to have that. These are kind of going up a little bit, if I recall. And then I do have, this is the big money one. I do have Dream League. I got it, you know, right before it shut up again, because I just always wanted this because it's my favorite. It's like my favorite Japanese exclusive set. Well, it wasn't even exclusive. It's my favorite Japanese. It's my favorite version of a set in Japanese. Because every card in it is just perfect. Like, there's no misses. There's no regular full arts. There's no rainbow. Well, there is rainbows, but they're rainbow versions of the alternate arts, which is awesome. And it has the trainer. It was the first time they did the character rares, so it's like, oh, it's just perfect. I love this set. And it has Galliot in it. Like, it has my favorite Pokemon in it. So I'm very glad I have this. These are jumping up. Last I checked, they were like, what, 450 or something? That's just insanity to hear that. And then I do have a Miracle Twin booster box, which I'm very happy to have because I don't have Unified Minds. But I definitely prefer the Japanese boxes, so I'm glad to have this. I got this from, I bought it from TCA Gaming, actually, on eBay. He had like a restock of them just randomly. They were $90, I think, is what I paid. So very happy to have that. So that's all my sealed booster boxes, and I might as well show these since they're right here. But I have all these sealed promos. So I have, you know, the Pikachu, Miraidon. I have the Pichu, or VTuber guy card, whatever, Japanese exclusive. I have 3 Lucario from the Crown Zenith. I have the Greninja Star, EVV Max, Naganadel, GX, the Pikachu Pokemon Go promo, which is literally just the card from the set, but in a promo thing for some reason. The Typhlosion, Hisuian Typhlosion, Astral Radiance, the Hisuian Zoroark, my 2 favorite Hisuian forms, which is awesome. The Flapple with the GameStop promo with the ugly black. The Zygarde and Groudon legendary Pokemon stamp ones. And they did that year of like legendary Pokemon. I have the Ash's Pikachu from the 20th movie, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. The movie wasn't that good, but it was like half good. This random SM4 Pikachu promo, I don't even remember what this is from. And then this random Pikachu that you got with like, when you went to see the Lego movie in certain theaters, is so random. I mean, that's one of my favorite movies of all time, so it's kind of cool to have that. And then, of course, the cool Porygon. The OG sealed promo. I got this at Kineticon, like one of my first years going to Kineticon, and just kept it sealed. So that's fun. Alright, so that box is done. So that's good. Okay, what next? Let's see here. I got them all down here. Oh, we'll continue with sealed packs. So I got a good amount of sealed or sleeved blisters. So I do have Fusion Strike. I have one of each of the Sword and Shield sets from year 2. So Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, Umbreon, my favorite evolution. Chilling Rain, my favorite form of Calyrex. And Battle Styles, my favorite form of Urshifu. Both the blue ones, obviously. Well, Calyrex is blue both times. Never mind. Vivid Voltage is a Celebi artwork. And then Unified Minds, the Mew and Mewtwo, obviously. And then the Roaring Skies Gallade when they still had like the pull tabs on the sides for some reason. And then they stopped doing that like immediately. So I got those. Put these up here. And then I have one of each pack artwork from year 3 of Sword and Shield because it was a remake era. So I have, spoilers for the future of this video, but I have one sealed pack of every pack artwork every time they do like a remake era, quote unquote. So this was for, technically this was for the Diamond and Pearl remix and Legends Arceus. So I do have, let's see if I can split these right. So I have the 4 Brilliant Stars artworks. I have the 5 Astral Radiance. Kind of annoys me, but it's fine. It showcases all 5 of them as it should. It would have been cool if they did Dialga and Palkia like on the same pack artwork, but whatever. And these are by, who does these? Anisaki Dynamic, I believe. Then we have all 4 of Lost Origin. Lost Origin's my favorite Sword and Shield set, hands down. It has all 3 of my favorite Pokemon in it. It has the Giratina V alternate art. It has the Rotom V alternate art, which is my favorite Rotom card they've ever made. It has Shiny Gardevoir, even though they've made a million of those. It has one of my favorite Hisuian forms. It's just, it's a perfect, almost, it's a near perfect set, I will say. And then Silver Tempest, I have all 4 of those. And Silver Tempest is great too, obviously. It has the Lugia, it has both of the Regis from Sword and Shield, which I thought they were just going to forget about. I'm very glad they made cards of ultra rares of them. So there's those. Just stacking them over there. Okay, next. Oh, let's do ETBs. So I have Fusion Strike, Pokemon Center, ETB. I have Lost Origin, Pokemon Center, ETB. And can you guess what's next? Brilliant Stars, Pokemon Center, ETB. So I originally just kept the Fusion Strike one because Mew. I just wanted all the Fusion Strike stuff. And then, this one came out and I was like, oh, Arceus and Mew, that's kind of fitting because creator and ancestor, however you want to, whatever the lore you believe for that is. And then Lost Origin came out and I was like, oh, Giratina and Arceus. So, and Lost Origin's one of my, it's my favorite Sword and Shield set. So it just seemed very fitting to have these 3. They're the only ATBs I have sealed. I don't think, I don't really plan on keeping, they're very bulky, obviously, so they're annoying to keep sealed. But I do love all 3 of these. They look awesome. So yeah. I'm just gonna put these over here. Kind of just stacking all the stuff here. I have it like stored very precariously, so I don't want to put it all back on the video. Okay. Now, show this. And then I do have a Celebrations Dragapult Prime collection. Dragapult's my favorite Sword and Shield Pokemon, and Primes are from my favorite era, Gold and Silver, or Gold, Soul, Silver era. So, like, it was very fitting that they made this at all. So, I'm just very happy to have this because it's, Celebrations was a great time. The 25th anniversary was really enjoyable, and this just looks great. Plus, it has the Celebi artwork, and Celebi's my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon, so it's just very fitting. And Dragapult's also her favorite Sword and Shield Pokemon, so very nice. And this is the product I actually pulled the Umbreon Gold Star out of from my boy Pokemon TCG Cheese when he sent me that. So it's just like there's so many like meanings to this product for me. That's why I have it sealed. Yeah. Alrighty. So next we'll do tins. I only have 3 sealed tins, and they're very obvious which ones I have. So I have the Gallade V tin. I have the Rotom V tin. These both came out at the same time with Lost Origin. And then I have the Mew V tin. So very fitting. My 3 favorite Pokemon, all Pokemon V. It's just, yeah, perfect. I really don't need any more sealed tins for the rest of my life. So yeah, very happy to have these. I'll show you the back, I guess. So there's that. It came with, you know, the other 2 were Galarian, Slowbro, and Lucario. For that one. And then this one, you know, Giratina, Rotom, and Gallade, which is awesome just seeing them together like that. So yeah. I don't remember if these have Evolving Skies, but I remember I got 2 of each on release day, and the ones I opened had Chilling Reign, so there's definitely no Evolving Skies in here, which is fine. I don't need them. All right. Oh yeah, this. And then another one of my favorite things I have in my sealed collection is this, the mythical Pokemon collection with the Mew. This came out in February 2016. No, yeah, 2016. And you know, right around my birthday. My birthday is February 19th, so Pokemon Day is really close to that. And I went out and bought it on the Pokemon actual anniversary, you know, the Pokemon's birthday, February 27th. So, yeah, I'm very glad to have this. And it has my favorites, Kanto Starter and Pikachu. I just thought it was a good combination. I got very lucky with that, so. These are pretty expensive now, right? I'm just glad to have it. That's one of my favorite Mew cards of all time, so. There's that. Okay. Alright, we got one more cubicle to go through. Okay, so the last cubicle is all my random special things. And there is a pack opening at the end. Stay tuned for that. Nothing crazy, but, you know. Okay, so we're just going to take this out. Oh, yeah, I have that over there. Oh, yeah, I have this sealed Unknown V mystery box promo. I bought this before they announced the English one because I didn't think they were going to ever bring it over, but they are, so I have that now. All right, so anyway. Okay, so in this thing, you might be able to guess some of this, probably not. Let's start with the back. So I have a sealed Lightning Loop, is this called? Yeah, Lightning Loop Zero Aura deck. I got this. There's a fun story with this. So on my birthday in 2020 or 2021, I went to Walmart because I was like, oh, it's my birthday. I want to get something for Pokemon or whatever. And they had like no good cards. So I found this in like the back near the toys, and I was like, oh, this would be a good like thing to keep sealed. And I love Zero Aura. That's by Kawaii, the art, and this is Ryota Murayama. And I love how this looks. I love this. I love Zero Aura. And it was actually, so one of my old coworkers, his son has the same birthday as me. And I saw my old coworker at Walmart and I was like, oh, hey. And like, we were talking, and it was really nice. So like, I have the memory of that associated with this. And, I'm just very glad to have it because I love Zero Aura. And then I have, this Rising Rivals Cutting Edge, right? Yeah, Cutting Edge theme deck. I got this, God, forever. This is one of the first items I got for my sealed collection, actually. So the Japanese Jungle Pack and the Japanese Neo 2 Pack were the first 2 sealed packs I bought. I bought them at the same time at that store, Choices. And then, like, the same year, I went to the mall, this toy store called the Toy Vault. They had a bunch of crazy stuff, like older stuff. And this was only a few years old at the time. This was from 2009, right? God, oh, bottom. Yeah, 2009. So, yeah, it was like 2010 is when I started collecting sealed stuff. So, yeah, and I still have it. And it's the only theme deck that Gallade was ever on, so glad to have that. So we'll go, here's some more Zero Aura stuff. So I have the Japanese V-Star and VMAX High Class deck. Right when I saw these, I'll show the other one too because they go together. The Zero Aura and Deoxys. Right when I saw these, I knew I needed to have them because they're my 2 favorite types, Psychic and Lightning. Deoxys is my favorite Ruby and Sapphire Pokemon, and Zero Aura is one of my favorite Sun and Moon Pokemon. So it just like, and they're both legendaries, both mythicals, obviously. So they just look so good together. And I love the packaging design. A little dusty on the top. So that's good. The only thing is that these don't have like special arts like the Gengar and Inteleon high class decks had, because they were saving them for V-Star Universe. So yeah, a little tidbit there. And this Zero Aura VMAX actually texture shifted a little bit. It's gonna be very hard to see, but you can kind of tell on his whiskers there, maybe. Oh, on his arm, yeah, his like upper arm before his giant paws. Yeah, on the left side, yeah. So I really like that. It's a nice little touch. Oh, what are you? Oh, that's a stupid thing. Okay. Alright, so next... I can get it in. Okay. I have the Hidden Fates Mew pin collection, says it right there. So Hidden Fates is one of my favorite sets of all time, obviously. And the Mew, you know, any Mew products I jump on. And it's cool because it has the Mew pack and then both Mewtwo on both sides, which is awesome. There's the back. I got this from my friend Caesar, who has his own card store. He pulled it right out of a sealed case for me. And he actually gave me the sealed case right here. So this is from him too, this Hidden Fates. Yep, this is where I keep all this sealed stuff. All this extra sealed stuff right here. Oh, and I do have more packs, I totally forgot. So yeah, I got this from him like it still hasn't been bent. Which is the same thing for this Dedenne pin collection. I actually got this on eBay in a lot deal with 2 other pin collections of Dedenne. And it's another shiny set. I had to keep at least one product sealed of it, so I'm very glad to have that. And same thing, my favorite pack artwork surrounded by 2 other pack artworks of the same one. So that's really cool. I'll show you the back. It's a mad party. I like how they did that. That was really cool theming. And then... so the rest here is all blisters and sealed packs. Oh, no, one more thing, sorry. I do have a sealed Southern Islands Rainbow Island Sky file. You know, for those of you who don't know, this was the first, like, special set they made. There was 6 different sets of these. And, you know, they made this into the Southern Islands collection in English, obviously. Yeah, so really glad to have this because it's the Mew one, obviously, and it was never opened. You can see the glue is all still there. And they were originally 200 yen. That's insanity. That's literally like less than $1 in English right now. All right, so now we'll go into blisters. I showed these on Instagram recently. I have a Secret Wonders blister with the Quagsire promo they used to do. And it comes with a Crystal Guardians pack, which is awesome. I'm sad Golly isn't one of the pack arts, which would have been sick, but I already have one in a loose pack. So, and then of course the back is Golly, which is sick. This is one of my favorite things. I got this on Amazon a million years ago for like $15 or something. So very glad to have that. And then I have an XY base with the Golly, my favorite Golly card of all time, illustrated by Kawaii, in the Cosmos Hollow, the smooth Cosmos Hollow, and the upside down Pikachu coin. And then the Veltal full color thing on the back, which is awesome. And then I have Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies 3-pack blisters, you know, with the Espeon and the Umbreon promos, because they're my 2 favorite evolutions, and they were back to back. And this third Evolving Skies pack is getting demolished in there. I tried to shake it loose, but it's like stamped in there on the plastic, so it's fine. They're too expensive to buy a new one, so I just have this. I mean, it's in pretty good condition, so it's like fine. But these are just really nice. And then, these are in the wrong order. No, they're not. Okay, and then I have a sealed Silver Tempest Golly Evolution line blister, which is awesome. Very simple. I actually ordered this on eBay because they were only in the UK for a while, and then I finally saw someone get them in America, North America. And then recently I saw them at Target, and I was like, oh, okay. I went through all that trouble for nothing. So that was kind of funny, but also annoying. Well, then I have, jump back. I have the movie 6 Japanese exclusive deck with the Farina's Jirachi on there, which is so awesome. It's like embossed too with his silhouette. This is so sick. I got this, oh my god, a million years ago from some random website that probably doesn't exist anymore. They just had random like Japanese products, and they were so cheap. I got these for $7. I bought 2. I should have bought more. I got them for $7 each. Yeah, I think the opening is still on the channel. Yeah, if you go back way farther. I have playlists also of like certain pack openings, so like special deck. Like this is probably in one of the deck opening playlists or Japanese openings. I don't know if I have a playlist for that. But yeah, $7, can't beat that. I don't even know how he was selling them for that cheap. And then I have my sealed blisters before they switched over to sleeves. So I have Plasma Storm with the Lugia emboss. They did that in the later era, black and white. And then I have Boundaries Crossed with the black Kyurem emboss. So they match the pack artwork. And then I have the Rayquaza with the Rayquaza emboss, Dragon's Exalted. These are awesome. These are my 3 favorite black and white sets easily. Yeah, and they're all in order too. So they were released in this order, or this order. Yeah, very glad to have these. Yeah, those look so good, and I bought them for MSRP, so that's good. Oh god, long video. And then I do have a Rotom, thank God. Rising Rivals, my favorite set of all time. Very glad to have that. And this EX Ruby and Sapphire Sceptile pack artwork. Very happy to have this. You can see the original price tag from Newberry Comics. Look at the date on there too. Freaking, I love when they do. So October 2011, $8, and they had multiple. I did buy 2. I bought 2 and I opened 1. I didn't get anything good, but very happy to have this. That's very nostalgic, and this is my favorite set of all time. So glad I have that too. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's put all this back. I can't even talk. Put all this back. All right. I was prepared for this to be a long video, so it's fine. God, how are these even put in? Oh, this was right here. Okay. All right, so there's that. Let me just a little stacking. All right, the home stretch. I do have this beautiful RCSV figure collection. This is one of the best products Pokemon's ever released, in my opinion. The design is amazing with the galaxy up there, the V, whatever you want to call that, presentation. And then, of course, it comes with the awesome promo by Atsushi Furusawa and the figure. And it comes with a Cosmic Eclipse pack, which is sick. Yeah, I just love this box. It's just so beautiful. This is from my boy TCG Cheese, Cheese's Treasures again. This is getting kind of expensive. I think it was like 40 last I checked, which MSRP was 25, I think. Maybe 20? No, probably 25. But yeah, I love this. This is just so sick. And it like reminds me, it's like it's the modern version of the Platinum Series collection that came with like one of each Platinum Series pack plus the Arceus figure and the magazine. So it's like a modern version of that. And I really liked that box too. That's one of my favorite boxes. So I'm glad to have that one. And then of course, if I can reach it, what collection? This would not be my collection if I didn't have this Gal 80X box. I picked this up at Target right before like they stopped having them, for MSRP. I think they're like $150 now. I could be wrong. Last I checked, they were $150. It has 2 Phantom Forces, of XY base, and a Furious Fists, which is sick. And they're all Mega Evolutions too, which is awesome. Well, most of the pack works were Mega Evolutions back then, but still. Yeah, very glad to have this. It's not my favorite artwork, obviously, but it's the only well, it was previously the only ultra rare Galide box, related product they made. But then they made the V10s, which is awesome that they did that. But this is the OG one. Yeah, really awesome. I love this. Okay, and then the last thing I have to show, I have to go get it because I didn't take it out before this. So hold on one second. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm over here. It's been a long time since I busted these out, so consider yourself lucky. I'm going to go on this side. I don't even remember the last time I like looked at these or even opened the thing that I have them in. All right. So I have, it's one of my favorite things in my collection. I have the original all 4 pack artworks for all 4 Heart Gold Soul Silver sets. This was when I first started like getting really like, I guess serious, quote unquote, about my sealed collection. It was, I think it was around when, after Undaunted came out and like Triumphant was like about to come out, I was like debating. I'm like, oh, should I like keep one sealed of every pack artwork because it's by Kawaii, it's my favorite artist, and Heart Gold Soul Silver is like my favorite, you know, Gold and Silver is my favorite era. And I decided to. So the Heart Gold Soul Silver ones are a little damaged, unfortunately, because I got them so late. I had to like, I couldn't buy them all at once. I had to like go to different Targets and Walmarts and stuff and like find them. And I finally found a Target that had them. It might have been a Walmart. I can't remember. Target or Walmart. But you can see there's a little bit of damage on some of them. The Lugia one at the top half is like folded. But I do have them. And they are sealed. And I'm just so happy about these. Ampharos is my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, by the way. Yeah. So there's Heart Gold Soul Silver. You know, you can see the back. Put those there. And then I have Unleashed. So Unleashed is very special because it's the first set that... It was the current set at the time that me and my friend James started this channel. So it was a very important time. I remember our first video, go back and watch it if you've gotten this far. Our first video was us opening one Unleashed pack because my mom was at Target and we called her and was like, can you get us some Pokemon cards? And she came back with one pack of Unleashed. It was a Crobat pack artwork. I actually still have the original pack with the original cards in it of what we pulled in that. I could go get it, but that's farther away. But yeah, so Unleashed is very special in that aspect. I have, you know, there's the 3 dogs, beasts, cats, whatever, and then Crobat. I really think this should have been Misdreavus to call back to Neo Revelation, but it's not. It's fine. So yeah, there's those. And then Undaunted, which is my favorite of the 4 Heart Gold Soul Silver sets. Triumphant's pretty close too, and I mean, they're all great, let's be real. Yeah, Undaunted has the Espeon, the Umbreon, the Raichu. I was just posting about them on Instagram. Just it's very unique in the Heart Gold Soul Silver sets because it's the only one where all the primes didn't come from the set itself in Japanese. They came from like promo products and stuff. So like that's cool. I don't understand why they did Jolteon. Seems very random. It should have been Espeon or Umbreon. But whatever. That's my only complaint. And then it's not going to stay, is it? There we go. And Triumphant, of course. Oh, yeah. So, Dialga Palkia, you know, this one's very Gen 4 heavy, so I guess I understand why they did that instead of any Gen 2 Pokemon. Yeah. So, just beautiful. Very glad to have these. So, the Unleashed ones are kind of damaged too. This Raikou is kind of iffy. Oh no, Raikou was first. Yeah, Raikou, Entei, Suicune. Entei's a little damaged, so that's a little damaged. But the Undaunted and the Triumphant ones are like pristine condition. Like, oh, I lied. The Raikou is kind of damaged at the bottom too. But the Triumphant ones are definitely, never mind. Yeah, okay, well, you get it. So they're not perfect, but they're sealed. That's what matters. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So that is everything that I can think of. Yeah, that's definitely everything. Yeah, so that's my entire sealed collection. I'm not going to do a video like this. Oh, the pack opening. So yes, I do have extra Primal Clash and Roaring Skies, so we're going to open these. I don't need anything from these sets, but they've just been extras, so. We got Spinda, shout out Poké Collection for that. Mudkip, Feebas, Illumise, Hippopotas, Reverse Silent Lab, and Electros. Oh, a Hollow. Linoone, Kyogre Spirit Link, and Kakuna, and a decade-old code. Almost. Next year will be a decade. And then Evolving Skies, Roaring Skies. Dratini, Execute, Togepi, Fletchling, oops. Shuppet, and a Talonflame. I knew there was going to be nothing in there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you later.